Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld 1.0 playthrough with the Cold Foresters. We are paused, and as usual that means imminent danger. We've got mechanoids dropping in right on top of us here. You can see the shadows. So they're going to crash through the roof and maybe do some damage to Burton and Arison directly before they even pop out. We shall see, but I don't know. Some are going over our freezer here too. Which, by the way, I think we need to floor this at some point. But anyway. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to... let's keep Emmy and Serrano. Well, I guess it doesn't matter necessarily where you go. I'll just try and keep an eye on you and keep you out of the fight. Everyone else, I just need you drafted. And maybe, like, out into these fields. I know we don't really have cover, but let's all regroup around there. And we'll see how this plays out. Yeah, there's probably something better I could do, but we'll start there. Unfortunately, the close guys here, Lady and... Oh, we got Philly. I was going to say these two close guys are all melee, but... You know what, Philly? Why don't you pop in this door here? And Matthew, you jump right behind him. And maybe Julian, you come in and get ready to help. And we'll start with something like that. What do we got? Hopefully it's just Lancers and lightweight guys. It takes a minute for them to open, which is nice. Lady, I don't really want you running through that hallway anymore. I want you to come back out here and take cover. There is one only in this room, so I think we're going to just rush him. Julian, why don't you come and rush? Meanwhile, Angie and Mike, why don't you guys take up cover around here? It might be the statue. It provides some cover, at least. Yeah, Mal, maybe behind the turret. I know that's not safe, though. Let's just stop there for now. These are really taking a while to open. That's nice for us. Wasn't there one... The graphics are kind of getting a little bit odd here. Oh, it is here, yeah. It's kind of below the dresser, sort of. And by the way, if we look at the roofs, we now have holes in the roof. They'll repair that on their own, assuming we survive this. 6 pods. No telling what's inside. And we are fortunate it is all Lancers. These guys are going to have to... These guys will be delayed while they start bashing through the door, although... Ghostface? You're wandering. I hope you... I don't know what to do to get you out of that room. Pretty much all of our zones include this little apartment complex. But anyway, these guys are opening fire. Lady, why don't you jump in from behind here? Julian, you attack. Philly and Matthew, it's a bit far, but I'll be okay with it. Engie, why don't you pop over here? And you know what? Tico and Burton, you come in and storm the gates, essentially, and get that one. Maybe, given where they landed, we could take them on one at a time here. At least these 3 that are in these rooms. And, of course, this one in the freezer. That was a turret shot. What did you get hit by? The Lancer, hopefully? Okay, Charge Lance, good. Julian's got him down. Philly, how badly hurt were you there? I didn't quite see. I know you got a couple burns or something. With your stomach. You're dead in 13 hours. Go ahead and go start resting. We're not going to need everyone. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, and then Matthew, you take a position here. Engie, you're getting into position. Okay. Lady, why don't you move up and get this one, because we have this sniper turret taking shots, and I don't want to miss and have you die instantly. Julian, how badly? You just got a bruise, so no big deal for you. The dog just opened the door. The dog will flee, but I still don't love to see that. Yeah, Julian, just come over here for now. We'll see. So Lady has this one engaged. She's going to try and move. Okay, now Lady, you're sort of in the path of fire here. But I'm okay with that. Julian, you go help. The rest of you guys, come in here. And let's try and get these 3 contained. This one's already down from these 2. We'll start having everyone else kind of surround the doors. Go here. Ghostface is hauling. Damn it, Ghostface. What would be the best way to get Ghostface out of here? I mean, I could just put you... Go to the snake pit. How about that? Just get out of here and go to the snake pit. We'll let the door close, that's fine. Matthew's going to take a shot. Angie's going to take a shot. This one is now down from Lady. So Lady, you go rest up. Michelle took some damage from something. You get hit by an assault rifle? Okay, wrong place, wrong time for you. I don't think we need anything more than who's over here. So I'm going to go ahead and undraft you guys. We'll undraft you guys. I mean, they are going to maybe run in and get in the way here. But, yeah, why don't you just fall in right behind without opening the door, or without leaving it open at least. Okay. You guys have taken damage from melee, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. You've got a crack left prosthetic leg. Okay, yeah, you guys now come in and take this one. I mean, luckily, he's just destroying furniture. He's not even trying to get out. I mean, we do have some rebuilding to do with wood, though, at least. Okay, so these guys are jumping in, and then he's down. Excellent. Okay, not too big of a threat there, actually. I'll go ahead and get Ghostface out back to your hauling duties. Nairobi, yeah, the alpacas, you guys are grazers, right? Not haulers. Yeah, grazers. The Lynx doesn't haul, but the Lynx also is not going to eat plants, so it can stay on the haul setting. And then Boomalope, and that looks about right. Okay. It's not too bad. We got some rebuilding to do, but overall could have gone much worse. We'll probably want to queue up a little bit of chopping. Yeah, we got 44 wood to kind of make up for the damage. Oh, and it's a steel spike trap. Go ahead and finish that one, but what we're going to do is address our steel problem today. And one of the facets of that is, I think, converting all of our steel traps to stone. Which might mean hauling in a bunch more stone, but we were doing okay. But yeah, we just can't really afford to... We're down to 0 steel at the moment. We can't really afford to keep throwing 35 steel every time a trap goes off. Anymore. We're just not producing enough steel. We don't have any more mining veins on the map. Yeah. So that's phase 1, like converting our traps. Phase 2, I think, is something I've never really tried, which is really encouraging people to use these mining drills to the point where I might build a living hut and not let them leave it. Like, we'll have beds in there, we'll have meals dropped off, we'll have a little bit of recreation, maybe a horseshoe pin and a chess table, maybe a little beer, I don't know, a table, things like that. But otherwise, and I might even go to this work tab and just say, hey, you're working all day now, is what I want. So we'll see. That's what I'm going to try and work towards. Now, I don't think we have any serious injuries. We have 4 people in the hospital here. But nothing too serious, it doesn't look like. So that's great news. Right, so I want to turn this off and kind of plan where our next mining location is going to be, because this is mostly dried up. I mean, we could still get it going, but it's also sort of in the way. Oh, and right, I do want to start doing a bunch of stone cutting, so we get these traps going. I guess we'll focus on the granite. I know it's the strongest wall material, but I don't know if it's the best trap. Yeah, so it's, for example, here, just cancel that, and instead, let's start moving over entirely to maybe a granite trap for now. So here and here. And we'll start saving steel that way, and let's see, now this is on now, right? Okay. So now it's a matter of choosing a location for this kind of mining hut. Yeah, this isn't so bad right here. Oh, it now tells you which, oops, I deselected that. I think it tells you what tiles are now empty. Although this red tile down here means chem fuel. Or up here, I guess that means it's been mined out. No, because it just disappears. I don't know. Maybe it's low. Yeah, so say we had something like... I mean, I know we have marsh, so we're going to have to... we're going to have to lay some bridge down, which is fine. I don't think we're going to pump it. And then say that the hut goes like this or something. And we just have like 2 beds. Make it like a little table for these 2 guys. We have a door where people can come and drop off supplies, but otherwise they don't leave this area. You know? I know that doesn't sound very humane, but we need to get the steel going and get because it's become a real bottleneck for our shipbuilding here. Alright, so why don't I go ahead and I'm going to clear these plans for like the bed and stuff. We'll figure that out. Otherwise, I'm going to mark the location. Now this one's pretty much done, so I'm going to reinstall that one. That will at least tell us what is in here. And we'll just start it on the... Wow, you can almost reach from there. Okay. So do something like that. I wonder... Oh, so this one's already granite. Nice. I wonder how much steel we get back for deconstructing this. And actually... Oh, this selects all the traps, not just the steel. I don't want to select the granite. I don't think... I kind of wanted to disable auto rearm. But I'm going to kind of keep an eye on that manually as they get tripped. Oh yeah, these, for example, are already disabled. So can I just lay a blueprint on top of that? That would be ideal. If we could go granite. No. Okay, so we'll just cancel both of these. And put a granite trap for each one. This one did not make a blueprint for some reason. Did I miss that? Okay. Weird. It's funny, I was just thinking that our melee guys haven't been as useful with these current fights, or the recent fights. But when guys jump in, land right on top of you, then they really show off what they can do. I mean, that really helped having a few melee guys we could throw at them and really pin them down and prevent them from, you know, getting into position or moving or regrouping or anything like that. Got some wool out here that would be nice to haul in. Only lost 1 point. That hasn't been there very long, I guess. This looks like all granite. Yeah, let's get that hauled in. How's our stone pile looking? Yeah, not so big. Speed it up here, get things moving. And the question is, what do we build this out of? I guess slate is looking like a reasonable option right now. So say we have you here, here. You can't build up there. And then we'll make our door maybe like there. And we'll need a bridge. Something like that. Yeah, we'll get heating and lighting and a little bit of rec and keep them in a very small area. Then we'll have to make a stack of simple meals or something in one tile that's critical priority, and they should be good. NG is inspired. Successful recruitment. That's quite handy, except we don't have anyone in prison right now. Alright, we did a lot of deconstructing recently. Got a bear wandering around up here. Is this granite? No, it's sandstone. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Get all that granite in. We're going to go crazy on the trap production. Okay. I thought that that last raid was going to be a little bit more dangerous than it was. Luckily, I don't know if centipedes can fit in transport pods. I don't know if I've seen them come that way. I assume they must be able to, but I can't recall if I've ever seen it or not. So, am I forgetting anything? Let's see. Yeah, we have an item stash quest. Nothing too impressive, though. But it is just 2 elephants, which we could take care of fairly easily. We have uranium ore. No known threat. I have thought about flipping this over to steel. Maybe not until we get some better pack animals, though. Because at this point, it probably makes more sense just to use our drills. Okay, so this one has been moved over. No power, and I don't see anyone drilling. We might need to look at some priorities here a bit. And actually, I do want to... This is kind of a waste of materials, but I do want to bridge that up, too. And we'll build a copy of you to finish this wall off. And get this indoors. We'll reinstall this chair here at the drill. And how are we going to power this? Could just jump it right over here. Maybe down here, a little bit less foot traffic. Run it through. We'll probably have lights and things, so go ahead and run it through. all the way to the door. I think it'll be fine. Turkey. That's good hunting. Dead rat. Let's do a little bit of chopping here. There's some caribou we could hunt. How's our freezer looking? We do have some meat. Still, oh, pirate merchant minced it. Trade ship passing by. We will definitely take a look at this. Okay, so they've got a warg and a grizzly. Interesting. You know, I'm going to take your chem fuel. We'll take a little neutromine. But I'll take 100. We are starting to spend more than we're bringing in, though. So keep an eye on that. Yeah, take all our yayo. Don't take our Lucy. That's right, we put lines on Luciferium. And now I'm thinking we also picked up like an Archotech leg and eye. They have an eye actually for sale. It's quite expensive. I'm thinking maybe we go full bore on lines. And just make them as good as we can. We will sell all the beer because we have our usual stockpile for the colonists that's not in range of the beacon. Oh, and we got a bunch of weapons that we've picked up. Okay, so maybe we'll make a little money here after all. Having one incendiary isn't a bad idea. So get rid of the LMGs, normal assault rifle. Yeah, I don't use the LMG really at all. We'll keep 2 sniper rifles on hand, a good assault rifle. Well, we've got 5 Doomsdays now, 3 triples. Molotov EMP frag. 3 shield belts at 59%. That seems fine. But the flak vest they won't wear. We'll get rid of that. The marine helmet. Oh, that must be Kimmy's. She finally took it off. I guess we'll sell it. I mean, 49. We don't want to get the debuff. You know, the debuff will... Oh, we have 2 sculptures to put into. Okay, so we're good there. We'll make a tiny bit of money. We'll get these sculptures in somewhere. I'm thinking like outside, scattered around at this point. Most places now have a sculpture. Although we did deconstruct that plant, right? So even though this is only good and small... What, don't we have a large one? Yeah, large good. We'll install that in the hospital. Great, a war merchant. We just sold all of our weapons, but we will definitely have a look at what they got. Sometimes they have animals for sale. I don't see any here. I think they do, at least. Oh yeah, they've got 3 wargs. The animals were way out ahead of them, I guess. Yes, go trade, Serrano. Let's see. Man, we do have all those bodies. Should we just make the wargs kind of like snakes for now? We could also dump insect meat in there if we run low. And what the hell? We'll take a warg. A 7-year-old male. Now... Yeah, I don't think we'll sell anything else other than some of these old weapons. Oh, the trade ship wouldn't even take the old melee weapons, I guess, unless I missed them. Entirely possible. Oh, and they take clothes too. Excellent. We'll get some money going here. They only have 997. Do they have anything we want to buy? They are tribal, so they won't have any advanced weaponry. Although they do have a advanced helmet for sale. And otherwise just medicine and these wargs. Okay. Well, let's start selling clothes. Oh, this will be nice. This will free up a bunch of space for us. Oh, we had a bill for cowboy hats, didn't we? Or was it toques? It looks... I mean, we have kind of maintained that one bill for cowboy hats that's, I don't know, 25 or 40 or something. So I'm not going to sell those yet. I'm going to look into that because we wanted to make that trade. And flak pants 82 we'll keep. We'll get rid of the parkas now that we're in the middle of summer, although winter's coming soon. Oh man, I wasn't even checking. That's a ton of money. Okay, forget these last 2 parkas. 1018, just one more thing. Great, that's fine. Well, yeah, I'm just going to accept, and we'll eat like 20 silver or whatever it is. Now, one of our... Yeah, I didn't notice on the world map. I think it's Vessler up here. Purple Canyon Kinship Dam. Oh no, it was a pink. Was it purple? We did send them a gift to trade. Damn, did I miss our opportunity for this? Oh wait, no, here it is. 3 healer mech serums for 58 cowboy hats. Yeah, we really want to go for that. And not only that, I think we're close to having 58 right now. Mal's here at the bench currently. Yeah, we've got 4 more to go. I'm going to suspend these for now. I need to remember to turn those back on, though. And we'll focus just on the cowboy hats. Great. Yeah, so now we have a warg. We will put the warg... We have a husky puppy here, too. We'll start the training process. And we have a siege. Okay, and the warg, we want you... graze for now so we can get you trained. Same with the puppy. Now, group of pirates from the vampires. And we've got the grand aunt of Arison. Have we seen her before? I feel like Arison has a lot of relatives. They don't seem super well armored. They've got flak jackets and things. Not really much in the way of helmets. Down in the bottom left corner here, I think we will just start the... I think we'll get a couple mortars going almost right away. It'll take a while before we even hit anyone, so why don't you jump on one. No force targets set here, right? Okay, and no... You're all set to explosive or incendiary? Okay, great. Matthew, why don't you jump on one? Mal, you keep making hats. I don't love seeing Boomstick just wander around the base, but it's fine. It's really like once the health starts to go is when you have to be concerned. Although, I mean, you can just kind of have a heart attack at any time and die, so there's always that chance. Got a bunch of steel here to bring in. Definitely want to get that going. So we might... So what we're doing now is we're hitting them. We're firing at them. We might hit them to the point where they charge before their stuff lands. Okay, here it comes. Great. And I was going to say, maybe we hold off, but there's quite a bit of steel here for us to get. And everyone's not... I mean, I do want to be able to respawn once they attack. So let's say, not Emmy, but yeah, Burton. Well, we'll see. We'll see what they do first. We might be a little bit late getting to our defenses. Okay, so these shells are on fire, so a big explosion's coming. Unfortunately, oh, they're putting it out. I'm almost glad for that because I would like to recover those shells. And it's also nice because now they're coming in kind of staggered. Some are staying behind to fight the fire, others are already charging. So it is time to get into position. I don't know if I want to get off the mortars entirely or not. I don't really want to destroy any more of their stuff. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to try to hit them on their way over. So these 4 mortars, I'm going to have them set a force target like here. And hopefully get people on their way in. Everyone else besides... Who do we have? NG, Philly, Pacheco, and Matthew. So not these 2. Not NG, not Pacheco, not Matthew, and not Philly. Everyone else, start getting into position. Okay, so that one was before the force target. I might have to keep babysitting that force target. Yeah, it's already a little outdated. I mean, it's not terrible, but why don't we try doing something like this? Okay, we got a little bit of one guy. I'm clearing the force target. I'm going to get you guys down towards the fight here. Now, Kimmy, Lines, Atini, Julian, Tico, Mike, Arison with a shotgun. See if you can make it there. Someone already died from a trap. We will cancel that. Okay, we got the guns going. I don't see any super scary weapons here. A lot of sniper rifles. Exclusively sniper rifles? I think that's all they have. Which is not bad for defending your siege. Angus is fast. It was fast. Okay, we have a bunch of people probably not taking cover. Let's get them into position real quick. Huber, you're probably too far to do much with that gun. You know, I'm going to have you pop out here and maybe get anyone that tries to get away. Did I move everyone? Yeah, lady. Okay, they are fleeing. So let's get you guys out here to catch any stragglers. Same with you, lions. I'll have you maybe intercept these guys. Lions is already firing, which is a little bit nerve-wracking. Why don't you guys just get this person? Lions can take a couple more pot shots. Huber and Lions, you guys are done for the day. There we go. And you guys, which you were just sitting back there. Okay, and we do have a survivor. Nelson, let's... Julian, why don't you grab Nelson? Anyone else? No. So we'll try and sneak in a look at your bio before you get picked up. I do kind night owl, annoying voice. Alright, let's do one for bid all. Oops, it was already up. So they've added this now. Forbid, you can forbid all. I don't know why you'd ever want to forbid all items, but I guess it's better than not having it. You know what? I've never loved this TV out here. Maybe I'll move it to this new room we're building out here. So this is up and powered. Okay. I'm going to... How much steel do we have? Not much. And by the way, do I see what resource this is? Steel. Excellent. Okay. I will flip this off now. It does use a ton of power, which isn't a huge concern for us, but, you know, might as well not. A little bit of a fire going still. We're going to lose anything to fire here? This shouldn't spread to the shells. We've got a bunch of steel, which is great. Oh, 457, that's nice. Yeah, I think it can burn, though, if we're not careful. Here's some granite. We'll queue that up to haul. Keep the stone cutting going. Right, okay. So all of these traps got tripped. What we're going to do is cancel. That's not how we're spending our steel anymore. We're going to use granite now. Yeah, I think we have enough granite to pull this off. So I guess we probably had one here and... I guess there. Here and here. That doesn't seem right to me. Just two on this side coming in? We had a little square here, and then we had one here. And I guess if they got tripped, then they're worth rebuilding. Alright, so that alone will save us. I mean, how many did we just put there? 9 times 35 steel. And that's a pretty big amount. It's like 300 steel or so. Alright, repairs are underway. Burton is still drafted, so is Arison. Anyone else I missed up here? No, okay. No restrictions, right? Yeah, not really. I mean, we got our non-fighters. Right, so... Do I just kind of want to move this now? Yeah, I think I do. Just do it now. And we're going to pick 2 miners that are going to live here full-time and do nothing but mine. And test that out and see how it works. Or move the plans for now. Okay, so what we want is a... We should have enough for 2 beds. It's not there yet. We will want flooring, otherwise the mood is just going to go, you know, through the floor. Speaking of floor, just keep it flagstone. It goes down a little bit faster. Still uses the same number of materials, but materials we don't exactly have at the moment. Look at this. I'm probably queuing up way too much hauling. Yeah, these bricks are full. People should get to it. A little bit of a nervous place for Boomstick to sleep. You know, I'm just going to knock out this research just because I think I'm going to deconstruct these 2 benches. Not reconnect. Redo power. We'll knock out that research real quick. We'll get some materials back, and we'll have everything fully researched. I think it's probably the way to go. Maybe even another one of these benches. Well, components aren't really the issue. Let's do some hunting here. Actually, I do want to try and tame one of these. Female age 7, no health issues. Let's tame you instead. Female age 7. Maybe a young male, actually. Health? Yeah, tame. Maybe we'll get lucky and tame those 2, otherwise hunt away. We do not have much food. We do have a harvest coming in soon, I would hope. It's already the 9th of August, and I don't feel like we've really harvested food for this season. Unless we're just converting it into meals that quickly. And maybe we are. What else are we going to need in here? We're going to need a table. Absolutely. Possibly the most important part. Table, a couple of stools. We want a lamp. Let's put it between the beds. We want a dresser. Oh wait, the lamp should not go here. Why don't you come out here? Because we should put a nightstand there. They can both share it and get the benefits from it. But I accidentally canceled the flooring. So, cancel you. Refloor. You are what now? Oh, a floor. Okay. What we want is a end table. We will also want probably a chessboard under recreation. Make it sandstone. And then maybe a couple sandstone stools to go with it. Would we have enough? Actually, not quite. They're 25 each. I'm going to queue up a bunch more chopping here. Not a bunch of trees out here. It's almost like our Thrumbo is still alive. Social fight. Big Red and Julian. Oh, no. There are two miners. Okay, well, I guess that will affect who I put out here. They're going to have to like each other, probably, if they're going to be talking so much. And I don't think it's going to be Big Red, because I think Big Red is sort of skilled in other ways. Yeah, Big Red can also construct. So this is going to be... We have a couple people with mining passion. Not a ton of mining skill, like a Tinny here. But you're also #1 cleaner, so maybe not you. I'm thinking like Lady. You haul then mine? Burton. You're a grower, though. Alright, I'll have to think about this. I think Julian... Well, Julian's a good cook. Huh, interesting. Yeah, maybe the cleaners in the hall... It'll maybe be a Tinny and, like, Lady. And then we'll have to think of... Well, we have a few people with cleaning as their #1 priority, so I think we'll be okay. Birthday! Chaco is now 72? Pacheco, you're now frail. Oh boy. I didn't realize Pacheco was that old. Speaking of frail, and the opposite of frail, yeah, you've got a bionic leg. You've got a human tooth bite scar on your left leg. Which isn't bad, but why don't we go ahead and give you an Architect left leg? Yeah. We're going to make you a super soldier. While other projects are going on. So Lions is getting into bed. Who is doing this? Julian? 7 medical? No, I want Serrano to come do this. So let's draft you to free up the material, and then Serrano, you wake up and do it. I assume your health is okay. Yeah, you're fine. Here we go. We've got an excellent charge rifle. Feels like it's auto-saving a lot. But maybe I'll look at that. Okay, so I guess it went fine. Yeah, look at you. You're on Luciferium. You've got Bionics, Architects. Moving's all none right now because you're out of it, but you're under. Only your hearing is capped at 100%. Okay, cool. So some of these traps are going in. I would like to wall this stuff off. We still don't really have the steel for it. Oh, but we do have the shells. Although then that'll kick off more shell bills. Speaking of bills, though. Cowboy hat 58. Okay. I do want to get a caravan going to drop that off and get our healer mech serum. And I think that'll be a worthwhile trip. And we'll do a little trading. Maybe sell some other things. And maybe actually even get some materials to finish this off. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll off camera I'll decide who's going to be living in this full time, and we'll try and like see how that goes, where they just can't leave. See if that kind of improves the speed of our steel mining. I mean, it must, right? But anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you then.